Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Juneteenth to me means community and family. I'm bringing the old and the young together and just community. And I want to say hi to everybody. That's it. Growing up in this house and with the understanding of how Ithaca is and the parts of Ithaca being part of the Underground Railroad has opened my eyes and made me realize a lot of things regarding slavery, our present and our future. It's the feelings I get from being in this house are like transformative, and they're also kind of oppressive in the same way. But I do realize that you kind of have to have both a good feeling and a bad feeling to kind of like move forward in order to gain some type of like station or some kind of sanctuary. This home, I don't know, there's a lot of feelings and energy in this house that I will never be able to explain to anybody. The tunnels down there, I've crawled through them like as a child trying to get into my house because I didn't have the key, or my mom was in here. But thinking about those people back in the day with no choice at all, crawling through those holes and hiding out in these like dark hidden places with cobwebs, like rats, all these things, it just shows like nothing can stop you. Like if you're determined to change your circumstance, your whatever it be, outside, interior, physically, whatever you're trying to change, you can change it. And you're gonna have to go through some things, of course, but it will be changed, like depending on you and what you want. Our ancestors fought for us, they're still fighting for us, and we need to fight for ourselves. So a lot of the things, when I think of Black consciousness and when I think about the stories that we've been told and the things that we've learned through Black History Month and things like that with school, a lot of the people that we know about tend to be repeated. A lot of us know about Martin Luther King, we know about Ida B. Wells, we know about Frederick Douglass, we know about Harriet Tubman, we know about all these people, but there's all these other people that we don't know about that have stories that are just as large or just as like touching and moving. And I tend to look for those people rather than looking for the mainstream people that everyone is looking at. And I don't know, in doing that, it just lets me know that there's just so many stories beyond just like slavery and us being oppressed and us being violated and all these things. There's people that were like living, doing the things they wanted to do while these circumstances were happening around us. Just like today, like we have a lot of things happening around us, but we still can live our lives how we want to if we choose to. And one of the stories that really hits close to me is about this, I don't know, I guess it was a woman. She was a woman, but she kind of was like a tomboy. She was part of the army. She went around doing basically whatever she wanted. Everyone respected her. White men, white women, black men, everyone. Her story is big. She was part of the army. She fought for the army. She also she helped free some slaves because of the war, I guess. She went over there and freed people. There's just a lot of stories like that. And there was another girl who was young. She was like 14, I don't even know. I think she was like 10 or 9, and she was like the first millionaire, like Black person in United States at the time that they say, or whatever. And just like stories like that just touch me, because it's like, even though within the circumstances that we have, and even still to this day, we tend to we shouldn't let those things like literally like we shouldn't let those things like mess up or make us feel as though we can't have the things that are in our hearts and in our minds. Those things are there for a reason. Things you don't just like something for a certain reason. It's like, it's you, it's a part of you. And I just hope that people will go out and like read about people that aren't well known, people that are like, that you don't know, that you might not even have anything in common with them, might not even like them, but it's just good to be conscious about all the different stories and all the different things that there are out there. And it just makes us all closer and more understanding of each other. And love, loving, it's good stuff.